Just had something on my mind today while I was stretching my legs. And when you're choosing a realtor, and I know you hear all kinds of things, oh, well, there's 10 things you need to know, and the first one's call me, I'll handle the rest. That's such a load of bullshit, and I think you deserve better than that. So I'm gonna give you 3 quick things that I would look for in a realtor, other than the obvious. You need to like them, they need to be likable to you, you need to feel like a connection with them. But number 1 would be communication, all right? Many people out there say they're not fond of realtors, and I'll have to tell you, neither am I. How many times do you buy a home in your lifetime? Maybe half a dozen. Okay, obviously some of you maybe more than that, and some of you maybe really less than that. But you only work with a realtor, say, every 3 to 5 years. You work with one. I work with them every day. Dozens of realtors per week. And let me tell you, communication is a major issue, even for me. The number of times I've reached out to agents and I get nothing back from them. You think they'd be interested in hearing from me, since I'm the guy that's gonna have the buyer that might be gonna buy their home. They wanna sell it, right? Well, that goes without saying. So why can't they call me back? And you expect them to call you back? All right, now you list your home, signs in the lawn, crickets. Where'd they go? You don't hear from them. You don't get any updates. You get no market reports. You reach out to them, how's it going? You get nothing back. Or better yet, even when you call them before you even hire them, they don't call you back. I'll tell you what, if you call an agent and say, I'm interested in listing my house, and you don't get a response from them within, say, 20 minutes, move on, because that's screaming money for us. That's a deal for us. That's our next opportunity to help someone. If anything, I'm gonna be all over that. And the number of times where I've called an agent and said, I've got a buyer for you, have questions, we wanna do an offer. 4 hours later, I have to call them again and go, yo, can you call me back? Like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, I was busy. Oh, don't give me the crap. We're not that busy. If you're that busy, get an admin. If you're that busy, get a team rolling. Anyway, if you're choosing a realtor, make sure they know how to communicate. If they don't, move on. Tip number 2, don't choose someone that cuts corners. We've all seen those listings on Realtor.ca and all the other websites. It looks like they took a selfie, or it's blurry, or the lighting is off, or it's just absolutely terrible. That's a realtor cutting corners, all right? They don't do, drone shots if they're needed. I mean, not every home needs it, but you see a really nice house and they could have really showcased the yard and they didn't. They could have done video walkthroughs, none of that, no video at all. 3D Matterport, if you don't know what those are, reach out to me. I'll send you a link to a Matterport video and you can see what it looks like. It is absolutely awesome. I see them all the time. A couple of $1 million listing, and they use their phone. Are you kidding me? We know you're not stupid. The public is not stupid. You know how much realtors charge in commission. And to me, we are paid based on our value. Don't always lump every realtor in with the same value, all right? If they're gonna use cell phone pictures and things on, say, a 2.5% commission on $1 million home, you should be finding a different realtor, because their job is to make a first impression. If they don't do that well, you lose opportunity. And just like that, your listing sits for months. And the longer the listing sits, the more stagnant it gets. Social media ads, things like that, which it comes to my 3rd point. Having a marketing plan. Don't choose a realtor that has a list and wait strategy. In other words, they pitch a for sale sign in your lawn, and then they pitch a tent next to it and sit there waiting for someone to show up to buy your house. This has got to be the laziest work ethic I've ever seen. Charge a ton of money, do nothing, and just sit and enjoy yourself and roll in the money when you're finished. And and the whole reason why so many consumers nowadays are interested in discounts is because the realtors don't show the value that they bring to the table, or they don't have any value at all, and getting a discount is the easiest way for them to get the job. I'm sorry, that's absolutely bullshit. Potty mouth, here we go. But if they're not running their ads on social media, if they're not putting social graphics together to drive buyers, if they don't have a marketing plan, I mean, come on people, if you're gonna interview a realtor, ask them what their marketing plan is. If they go, well, I've got a buyer base, that's baloney. I don't care how big the realtor is. If they had a buyer base that was so fantastic, they wouldn't even list it on MLS. They would just make a phone call and your house would be sold. That's how easy it would be. And every single realtor lists it on MLS. Okay, let's not say everyone, I'm just saying organized real estate. Puts it on MLS because we're looking for a buyer that we don't have. Our job is to market your home and get you the top dollar in the shortest amount of time. Your version of that may be different from realtor to realtor, but if they're not going to do anything, if they don't even know what demographic they're looking at, if they don't even have I have a listing calendar that I show to my clients on what we're going to do as soon as we list your home, even before we list your home, 2 weeks before we list your home. It's showing you all the work that we're putting in, and then we list your home and all the work we're doing after that, and then the ongoing support after that as well. You know what value you're getting before you even hire us. And we're just grateful for the opportunity to show you what our value is. If you accept the fact that our value is good for you, fantastic. If not, try somebody else. You might find a different value that appeals to you that's much better. But the point is, make sure they show you value. If they don't have a marketing plan put together, if they have nothing besides their business card and a smile, I can do that. If that's all you want, by the way, here's my smile. I got my business card in my pocket. Just give me a call. I'll swing by. We'll list your house tomorrow. No problem. No big deal. Anyway, this is my 2 cents. Find a realtor you like. There's thousands of us. My God. Right now, the Toronto Realtors is 1 for every 60 residents in Toronto. 1 to 60. Chances are you probably know a dozen realtors, right? Well, find one you like. Find one that displays the value you're looking for and identifies with what your goals are, and hire that realtor. Doesn't have to be me, I get it. But if you want an honest opinion from somebody who's going to give you the truth, the ugly truth, which is my video blog, by the way, on YouTube, give me a call. Sean Hartley, Remax, Team Gemini. We serve GTA, Halton, Hamilton, all the way through to Beamsville. I would love to help you out and show you what our value is so you know what you're getting for your money. Cheers, have a great day.